A very quick one, my people. Update and a press release from Aloy Ejimako. Anyway, he cannot really do more than what he is doing now, because that is the only thing that is left for him to keep on alerting the international community about that so-called contraption of a country, Nigeria, about their injustice, about their treatment on the people or anyone from the southeast rather. So this update is about the normal visitation of Onyende Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which happened yesterday. Yesterday is okay, no, not yesterday, today. Because the visitation is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today is Thursday here. Wednesday they visited Onyende Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I think I'm not mistaken. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So after the visitation of yesterday, then Nnamdi Kanu instructed them to alert the international community that this is the time that they are needed most. Not unlike the charade that have been happening before. So as it stands now, Nnamdi Kanu needs the international community, and also the international community even need him more than he need them, because everything all they are needing from Nigerian government is coming from the Biafra territory. So as it stands, the international community stand a lot to lose if they didn't intervene in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case, either now or never. It's either they talk now or they still remain silent forever. They are not even needed. Let them go to hell. Let us read the message, and then after that we dissect the comment section. Please like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. I, Okulora, is here. During our visitation yesterday, Onyende Mazen Nnamdi Kanu instructed us to convey to the civilized world his resolve to take his trial and so far as it comports with the tenets of the law. Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that the era of institutional bias against him by Abuja courts is over in his case. He stands to challenge any court that fails to align its decision with the rule of law. He maintains that, with the obvious exception of one, the rest of the decisions taken in his cases in Abuja have been riddled with blatant unconstitutionality in contravention of Section 36 of the Nigerian Constitution that mandated courts to be independent and impartial. It is particularly not noteworthy that the finding made by the Supreme Court to the effect that Justice Binta Murtala Iyako is biased by revoking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's is sufficient reason to oust her jurisdiction, especially as she also dishonored the Supreme Court by her inexplicable refusal to reinstate his bail condition. In the circumstances, therefore, especially consequent upon her recusal, Justice Binta Murtala Iyako should no longer have any business with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case. Thus, it is an egregious breach of the law for the Chief Judge of Federal High Court, Justice John Sehu, to resign Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case to a judge whose jurisdiction is forever barred by an extant order of recusal, according to the information here. For the foregoing reasons, the entire proceedings conducted on 10th of February 2025 before Injustice Binta Iyako's court has no foundation in law and reason, and the same goes for any ruling that was purportedly made that day. Therefore, those peddling the narrative that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case has been adjourned indefinitely do not understand the basic law, and that is once a judge is recused, she has lost the jurisdiction to convene, sit, or deliver any ruling on the same case from which she has been recused. That is what the black letter law says, and it shall abide now and forever. Signed, Aloye Jimako, Esquire, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. And on that regard, when we went to an AI overview of recusal, this is what we get. When a judge is recused, it means they have stepped down from a case due to a potential conflict of interest or appearance of bias, so they need to walk away from the proceedings, essentially removing themselves from any further involvement in the case. Key points about recusal. So hearing this, and with a few points that have been mentioned in this message, I'm very sure that I'm able to convince you, not to confuse you, that Nigerian government are buying time just to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you said he is guilty, prove it before your own law or before your own court, and then send him to prison. As simple as that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been held captive for 4 years. Under that 4 years, from my findings and investigations, over 330,000 Boko Harams have been integrated into the society. I repeat, over 330,000 Boko Harams have been integrated into the society. As I'm talking to you, since for the past 4 years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in detention. The real terrorists, we're not talking about bandits who stole fowl, we are talking about terrorists who have made a lot of families, either they are homeless or they are perpetually living in IDPs because their ancestral land have been taken over by these so-called bandits. We are talking about terrorists who have killed many. We are talking about terrorists who have destroyed a livelihood. We are talking about terrorists who have made the Northeast, Northwest, and North Center, who's supposed to be the food basket of the nation, they cannot be able to produce even common corn. Most of the families have left their homes and they all have taken refuge in IDP camps. We are talking about terrorists who keep on killing Nigerian soldiers on daily basis, killing police, using landmine. There was video I watched this morning. That video was made on 11th of this month, 2025, where the so-called terrorists attack military barrack for the second time or third time in that Brunu, killing of people. I just hear one guy saying, when they were asking about one of their colleagues, they say, but I said that one don't die you. When did the other one conclude, they say, now in time, say make him go. And from the language of that person, that guy is not really a military. I swear to God, that guy is not a military. He is in a military camouflage and with the AK in his hand. He said it's his time to go. He sounds like even like a foreigner in Nigerian military uniform. These are the people where at the end of the day, when they have finished their business of killings, their business of ravaging communities, their business of distorting everything that got to do with the economy of that zoo, they will come out tomorrow and say that surrender. No more of them is surrendering. Let us make this record straight. No any Boko Haram is surrendering. These people, what they do is they enter into the bushes, into the forest with megaphone, telling them to come, that they have a new home, telling them to come out and surrender, or rather come out and drop their guns, that they are going to give them a new home and a new region, which is the southeast. That is their main target. That is the more reason why you see them, they will tell you they will integrate them into the society. They are not integrating into the society anywhere. They are integrating them into the military. The earlier we understand this point, the better for all of us. They are integrating them into the military. And when they integrate them, they will deploy them all down to the southeast. There's no any military or whatsoever in the southeast that's an Igbo man, or even from anywhere around that southeast or south or even southwest. Even southwest, just few ones. The rest of them there is Fulanese. In our express is Fulanese. In our backyards is Fulanese. In our villages is Fulanese. That is why anywhere they go, they do not like. They will light up people at night, and they will roast like chicken at the dead of the night. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is held captive for no reason. And Igbo gladiators, everybody was busy doing one thing or the other. Time shall tell. Let us dissect the comment section. Steve Biafra and Iketuku said, why then are you planning on going to trial when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's bail has not been reinstated? All I see you are good at is taking selfies with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court. Please return or correct anything that the Nigerian government is holding you to before it is too late. In other words, it's been acting on the gallery, just like they hold the family of Binta Iyako to ransom, asking her that she must do their bidding. Aloye Ejimakor also has been held to ransom because he is owing Nigerian government. Just like Arise News, Ndeko Begbena have banned Nnamdi Kanu's case or matter to be broadcasted on his TV station because Ndeko Begbena is being held captive because he is owing over $220-something million as debt. This is where the government is using them against their own people. So Aloye Ejimakor is not exceptional. He's owing them, and that is why he cannot say too much. If you leave Aloye Ejimakor on that court that day, he would allow Binta, who rescues herself, to be handling the case. Yes, that's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no. Actually, that is not what he discussed with his lawyers. He surprised them that day, and they were kind of, wow. Everybody's mouth was open. When at the front of the lawyer, he told her that you have no jurisdiction to try me or anybody as long as his case is concerned. Sonny Biafra said the fact remains that as long as Nigerian terrorist government kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, it nullified every case or prosecution against him. In fact, those complicit in the kidnapping should be arrested and prosecuted. Boom said Nigeria cannot give a judgment outside the law. They must obey their own laws. The law says release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they said no and want to bend the law to punish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Their mission has failed forever. Chidebele, Nigeria's court is a kangaroo court. Fabri said, I heard it is not for Justice Iyako to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but for the security advisor of Tinubu to decide. Please, is this correct, as we know that Nuhu Ribado holds that position? David the Great said, same Nnamdi Kanu case that we had that you have been discharged but not acquitted, even if the ruling says so. Nigeria. Igbo Twitch said this is as clear and direct as it can be. Binta, he Aloye Ejimakor are confirmed it with AI. Very smart. I don't know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still keeps you as his lead counsel. Paul Donald, I talk that one. All the lead Jerry Jones said, bam, we know their games. It is all delayed tactics to justice because they know he will win them in their court and in an independent court. We will find them and they will have no choice but to obey their concocted laws, and Onyendu will be free. Lastly, shame on Igbo leaders in Nigeria. Chibundo Chibuzo said, thank you for educating the general public. Blessing Emeka said they wanted her to be disgraced, and that she got. Yes, that's why they keep on pushing her. Now she has been disgraced. So let her go back home and nurse her wounds. Uzo Patrick said, may the gods of Igbo lands and our ancestors protect you always. Gabriel said, let every just action start. What we demand is real justice. The freedom of our innocent leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is what we want. Mufti said, Aloy, you have a print on the sand of time. History will remember you. Dr. Godson Obiago, since Binta Nyako was recused, why is she still involved in this case? My brother, we have explained that to you, and we are not going to explain it again. Kenny said, well done, Supreme Chief Justice of Biafra. You guys have done a good job so far. Ujendu is surely coming out with the Biafra flag raised up. He is the Mandela of Biafra. This is another version of Ujuku, our Ikemba. We have another lion in Biafra land. Nwanne Kenyi, Fulani Sabi law, na kangaroo judgment they have been passing for years until they met Kanu. Kanu na faces. You keep them, it is smell. You throw them away, it is smell. Fear of unknown and fear of full-blown chaos. Now waiting, then they fear. If not, therefore don't try their plan B, which is a buying of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not far from the truth. They know. Chima said, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Okereke Okafo, Okpogbo. Nigeria has no law. When Nigeria government kidnapped Umaru Diko, and now Nnamdi Kanu, that means there's no rules of law in Nigeria. Now in Nigeria, kidnapping is a lucrative business for the Fulani migrants. Okpolo said, I believe you should look closely at what Mazi Owazirike just said about Binta Nyako, the NJC and the Zoo presidency, that they are forcing the case on her, and she is not able to refuse, not because she will lose her job, but for the exact reasons our supreme leader mentioned, because of her family. Egwato Mayor said Binta is a disgrace to her parents, family, and clan. Adama said, I don't know what part of recuse the Zojurian corrupt does not understand. Bunch of low-life corrupt judges wearing those wigs, looking like a bunch of apes in the jungle. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria needs to be dismantled. Everything about Nigeria is fake. So my good people, now here we will take a break. We are coming back again. We are just, let us go in and cook another thing that will make my people to know that we are out here to serve you better at all times. So like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I is coming back with another blockbuster. Que Messiano.